I used to know at a young age to hit them temp agencies. From a young age, I was at the
Yeah,
temp agencies,
yeah. That's what
and
we
they
was
was
doing too, hitting them Jones.
and they was throwing me at them real jobs where you had to like man up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I ain't hit the temp agencies hard to like college, like the
Yeah.
summertime in colleges, man. But yeah, the temp agencies they had you doing some real stuff, man, for real. Man,
What
I
was the
remember one
hardest
time
job they had you doing at the temp agency, man?
the hardest job. I was about to say, me and Sam, my man Sam Brown, we was at home for one of those breaks. We
What
went
up,
for the went
Sam?
for the yeah, my man Sam. We went to the temp agency. What was it? Labor Ready,
Labor
called
was
Labor
it?
Ready.
Was it manpower? Labor ready and
Now
manpower
I don't
and
know. It was just one Joan, Labor Ready.
yeah, that was the
So
hard working joint. You knew if you went to labor ready, they was gonna have you working on the side of the highway, man, or something, being a flag
man,
dude or something, doing some
man,
drywall, sheetrock, and all that. You know, you go to labor ready,
yeah.
you doing some real hard
So,
work.
some real work, man. We had to break down the carnival.
You talking about the rides and all of that right there, like just carrying and pulling and hauling and picking up stuff and bringing from here to there and all of that. The whole carnival. Hey man, y'all probably didn't make it through that whole carnival, man. Y'all didn't make
Hey,
it through the
man,
whole breakdown.
man, I don't remember too much, but I think Labor Ready had to drive yourself there, right? Was it
Yeah.
like that?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had
yeah,
no
yeah,
transport. Meet at
yeah,
this job
yeah.
site at 5 a.m., brother. Yeah.
That was one. The other one I can remember. Oh man, Sam again. So now you know how like the how whatever that floor is in like the cafeteria, like the kids' cafeteria, like the hard floor.
Yeah.
We got to get it up. We got to get it up. But here's
They giving y'all scrapers. Y'all gotta use these scrapers. They probably gave y'all a little scraper with the razor blade on the edge, man.
nah, it was like a
Man.
big old. It was a big old joint though. Yeah, it was like that. But
Yeah.
you had to clean, clean.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
So those are too much. What you got, man? I know you got something, man.
All right. The hardest one I ever had to do, and I only lasted 2 days.
Okay.
I had to build jail cells.
You got to build a jail cell. How the hell you build a jail cell? Where the hell you begin to build a jail cell? Like where you start at?
Yo, I didn't even know we was building prisons, man. We building the prisons. Man, let me
Oh
tell you,
man.
dog. That shit was 100 pounds. The rebar is 100 pounds. So when I say 100 pounds, it's 100 pounds going. It's about 6 feet long, and you got to carry like 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? You got to carry 10 of them from here to like cross the street somewhere. Yo, I grabbed the first one. Huh. Yo, I'm looking around like, God damn, I can't even barely lift this shit. I'm looking at the dudes, man, and they just hauling that shit across the street. I'm like, oh no, man. So I go to picking that shit up. I go to hauling it across there, man. And then it's all concrete work. The rebar sets the little squares, set the squares, and then they come behind you and dump the concrete and it builds a cell. I'm like, hell no, bruh. 8 hours of that. Next day I go out there. I'm like, man, I ain't no quitter, man. I go out there and try it
Oh my
again.
goodness.
I try it again, man. I'm like, you know what? I know when to stop, man. I know when to stop. I don't normally quit nothing, man, but that right there, I couldn't see myself lasting a week. I was looking at dudes. I was looking at one cat. I was like, "How long you been here, man?" He was like, "2 days." He was like, "Man, I'm just waiting for the end of the week, get my check, and I'm out." I'm like, "You gonna be the end of the week?" Not me, cuz I ain't gonna make it to the
So
end of the week, man.
you gave him 2 days.
2 days, man. That was the hardest work I've ever did in my life, man. I was hurt after 2 days, like really hurt, like physically. My body was just, I couldn't. The rebar, I'm telling you, man, the rebar was 6 feet long and about 100 pounds, about that thick, and it was like you got to just carry and keep carrying and I'm like, man, I ain't no mule. Saying to myself, like, I ain't got about 4 more steps left in me, man. And lunch break was like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I could barely even eat my food, man. My hands was all hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and looking at the
Uh,
people, man, they looking like coal miners.